On this episode of the Magis podcast, Dr. Kozlowski and Erika Joseph discuss the motivation behind why an athlete continues to perform and how they overcome injuries and adversity. Motivating athletes and overcoming adversity with Dr. Karl Kozlowski.
Today on the Magis podcast.
No athlete is able to compete from day one until the day they die. What's their motivation? What's their motivation to perform, right?
Dr. Kozlowski and I talk about self-motivation.
And we look at motivation in terms of two different things. We look at intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation.
The love that you have for it, drives you to continue to play. Those little things motivate you to want to continue to go and continue to work hard and continue to want to be on the floor with your teammate.
Dealing with adversity.
If you enter a situation knowing that you're going to lose, that may end up demotivating. But the fact that you were resilient enough through all of that adversity to sort of change that around and keep going, that says a lot to your individual character.
And overcoming injuries as an athlete.
Injuries are really taxing, especially when you have like a whole bunch of them back to back to back. It's hard to stay motivated when you're injured and you really want to be out there on the court.
Sort of this cascade of events, right? One thing and then another and then another. And that, I think in the context of injuries, that oftentimes something that people don't think about. Extrinsic motivation is what we see, right? Here's the championship trophy. Here's the Super Bowl trophy. Here's the parade you're going to go on. Here's your t-shirt. That athlete, an intrinsically motivated athlete who is also injured, what it does is it becomes important to them to heal for the sake of healing, to get better. It's all about motivation. Continuing to exercise, continuing to stay physically active. Watch the plays that they're running. Learn as much as you can while you're doing your exercise. That athlete is going to be better suited for success, and they're also going to be more resilient against injury, coaching changes, schedule changes, losses. If you can find something that you find fun and enjoyable, you are intrinsically motivated to make that fun and have that happen again.
Listen to this episode of our Magis podcast on YouTube or Spotify. And don't forget to like and subscribe.